Well, it's the bane of a driver's existence, getting a flat tire. The Auto Guy's Jim Champion says, take a breath, it's not as bad as you think.
Getting a flat out on the road is never a good experience, but being prepared ahead of time will help. Here's a few things to look into before you're stranded out on the road. Getting information about where your spare tire is located and how to change it starts with your owner's manual. Research all of the aspects of locating and changing your spare tire. If you ever need to go through the tire changing process in the future, you will be glad you did. Most spare tires are located either in the trunk or underneath the vehicle. Now, even though you can see that it's there, you still need to do some inspecting. If the spare is in the trunk, unscrew the hold down bolt and lift the spare tire up and out. Check the air pressure because it's not uncommon to find it severely underinflated if your vehicle is more than a couple of years old. Inspect any tool and jack equipment under the spare to make sure it's in good working order. Spare tires that are located beneath the vehicle can be tricky to remove even when the vehicle's brand new. Add to that years of being exposed to the elements, and you have a real decent chance you're going to have some trouble lowering this type of spare if you ever get a flat. Whether it's you or your mechanic, someone should make sure the mechanism will lower and raise the spare before you head out on the road. More and more newer vehicles don't even have a spare tire. They have a sealant and an inflator that you use to simply fill the tire back up. Some even have run flat tires so you can actually drive on the tire even if it's lost air pressure. The bad news is if you have a major blowout with either one of those systems, you're stranded. If you don't want to mess with changing a flat tire, you might want to look into having emergency roadside service. Before you pay for coverage, look into your current auto insurance and even credit card coverage to see if you already have it. If you have to use a Space Saver spare, remember it's only designed as a temporary fix to get you to the next stop where you can get the tire repaired or replaced. You should reduce your speed too, because as you can see, it's much skinnier than a normal tire and your handling is going to be completely different. In other words, take more care when you're on the spare. For WOWT6 News, I'm Jim Champion, the Auto Guy.